Have I walked these streets, a virtual stage, or so it seems? Makeup on their faces, the actors took their places next to me. Well, I've walked these streets in a carnival of sights to see, and all the cheap thrill seekers, the vendors and the dealers, they crowded around me. Have I been blind? Have I been lost inside myself and my own mind? Hypnotized, mesmerized by all my eyes have seen. Well, I've walked these streets in a spectacle of wealth and poverty. In the diamond markets, the scarlet carpet, they rolled out to welcome me. I've walked these streets in a madhouse asylum they can be, and a misfit, wild-eyed prophet on a traffic island stopped and raved of saving me. Have I been blind? Have I been lost inside myself and my own mind? Hypnotized, mesmerized by all my eyes have seen. Have I been wrong? Have I been blind? Have I been wise to shut my eyes so that I don't have to see? Mesmerized, paralyzed by all that I have found, by all my eyes have seen. Have I been blind? Have I been lost? Have I been wrong? Have I been wise? Have I been weak? Have I been strong? Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have seen. In this great, grand carnival. A little ode to Natalie Merchant, who I, thanks to the Lilith Faire theme, have been flooded with memories of seeing Natalie Merchant in 1996 in Paris with some friends. We just randomly stumbled upon it and scalped some tickets from the vendor outside. It was pretty cheap. We got into the 5 rows from the stage, and she performed most of Tiger Lily before Sting performed. And God, those were simpler times. And Lilith Faire in 1997 in Minneapolis, and getting so baked that Sarah McLachlan was like an angel, and I was having a transcendent experience with her. So thank you, Travis and Ian, for bringing back all of these memories in this crazy time of being lost inside my own mind. Back when we didn't have cell phones, I feel like an old fogey, but maybe that's because I am. And I have to share a little bit of these days. What is making me sane is working on creative projects, like being here sharing queerness with fellow queer compadres and padres. Creating events that have meaning to self and to others. And so I'm going to do a plug for a dear beloved friend who passed away in January, but he wrote an amazing history of West Hollywood and Stuart Timmons.
Yep.
And this is the third year that we are performing this event. It's a tour, it's free every 15 minutes. You get together with a group of people, you get on a shuttle, and you go dropped off somewhere, and you encounter over a dozen different people in costumes, maybe like this. In fact, I put this together for this tonight, but also it's going to be on a costume rack that you yourself could wear in an all-men-inspired fashion boutique. All Men was a clothing boutique in West Hollywood, and you can find out. JP is going to be there doing protest signs beforehand, and performance artist Joe's Meat is going to be doing an installation. And the history of West Hollywood, okay, I know a lot of Queens do not care for West Hollywood very much, those on the Silverlake east side, but let's show that this city is united, and you'd be surprised. I was astonished by what I learned about West Hollywood history, and it's given me a deeper appreciation for history in general and how I fit into this community. There are so many things that would surprise, I think, even the most knowledgeable or jaded among you. And it's free, and it's like a brigadoon. It comes this one little time, and then it's gone.
Bravo!
And then if I can plug one more thing, and that is, it's connected to Stuart Timmons, is that he used to be the executive director at the One Archives, which is the world's largest gay and lesbian, bisexual, transgender archives in the world. And I started a garden club to be a succulent social group for people to gather who like to work with succulents. And we're fixing up this garden that was sort of not being maintained, and it was like looking shabby, and I thought, what a better thing to do right now when everything is looking so ugly and dark is to create a little beauty in the world. And dozens of people have been coming forth and volunteering and being part of it, and it's so beautiful to garden with other people. And I found out after Stuart had died that Stuart and Mark Thompson and some other people actually started that garden over 10 years ago. And so we're fixing it up to be a beautiful place so that people like Ian and Travis and all of you can actually perform amongst the garden and tea parties and do events there. That's the larger term plan. But for now, it's just about gathering and getting together, and we have a gathering this Saturday, May 20th at 10 a.m. to 1 if you want to join us at the One Archives at 909 West Adams Street. So thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for Lilith Faire. Thank you.